Alright, hello guys and welcome to today's video. Now for those of you who don't know, there's now been a new update on Real Racing 3 and on today we're actually able to start the limited time series for the McLaren 675 LT. Now at the moment I have started it, but I just wanted to show you guys something about the 675 LT that has really shocked me. Um, let's take this speed record for example. Actually, let's go to Brands Hatch. Okay. Now, for those who aren't really into the car world and the car news that's going on right now and so on and so forth, the way motoring journalists have described the 675 LT is that for those who are unable to buy like a Porsche 918 Spider or the Hyper 5 and so on, that their best bet is to go for the 675 LT because it's the one that comes closest to them in terms of speed, driving ability, so on and so forth. Yeah, and in some of the races, in the races I've had so far with this car, it just looks like Real Racing has actually messed this car up. I don't know what they've done to it. I'm sure as you can see now, it looks like it has got good speed, but is you see? You see what I mean? Just there. It cannot turn to save its damn life. Like, you have to go extremely slow in corners to get through, whereas normally in such a car you just be able to fly through the corner and then it would all be good, but not so in this car. At the end of this race I'll show you the what's it called, and look at the amount of body roll it has. I'll show you its stats or specs or whatever they're called, and I'll show you why I feel that Real Racing has really messed this car up. Because to be honest, when you've heard such reviews about this car from motoring journalists and so on, you expect that when it comes to the game or any game, you expect it to feel the same way. You don't expect it to feel any worse. If anything, it should even feel better with all the technology that the gaming industry has and so on and so forth. They should be able to deliver a very good driving experience based on how it's being reviewed. So surprisingly, actually, I won that event. But yeah, right now I'll show you what I was saying. Okay, let's get to the proper page and then I'll show you. At the moment I haven't done any upgrades on the car, so what I'm about to show you is how the car comes right out of the gate. Alright, so okay, so its top speed, it says it's 205 miles an hour. Its 0 to 60 time is 2.79 seconds, which is, you know, like standard in a supercar stroke hypercar industry now. His brakes, yeah, 95 feet, but look at the grip, 1.09 G of grip. I'm sure the car can do better than that. The way motoring journalists describe this car, it should not handle the way it does. Maybe on this, because this is the one I did before, that I actually thought of making this YouTube video because I was actually annoyed. So maybe in this race you'd be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go, right? And for those that have been on this track, you probably know that there are some good areas where you can carry a lot of speed. Now watch this, watch what happens here. Body roll, body roll. Then here is just my goodness. Look at body roll. See, you have to slow down so much just to get through a turn successfully. Normally this shouldn't happen. You see, normally with all the other cars you can go through that bit flat out. In this car, what happens? The car brakes. Now watch here. You come into the dip here. Now you should be able to go flat out all the way to the end. You should be able to go flat out. But what happens? The car goes on its brakes. Do you see? If it didn't do that, it would have lost grip and then just gone into the sides. This is what I mean by real racing has actually spoiled this car. This car is much more capable than this. But, you know, real racing, they've just spoiled it. And this is one funny thing I've found out about real racing. Like, the game, real racing is a lovely game to play, to be truthful. But with some of the cars that are in the game, with the way they've been praised in the automotive industry and the way they perform in the automotive industry, you expect to come on real racing and for it to be the same. You expect to be able to give the same review in the game. But you can't really do that. Some of the cars are, they're not worth the time in this game. So like this 675 LT now, when I downloaded the update, I actually wanted to race it and do whatever. But now, I don't think I don't even think I'm going to try and win this car anymore. I don't think it's worth it. All the money I would put into it and so on, I'd rather save and wait for a car that hopefully performs a lot better than this. So yeah, that's that done. No more 675 LT for me. Guys, if you don't mind, could you please comment below on what you think about this car and some of the other cars in real racing. If you think any other car in real racing handles a lot worse than it's proclaimed to be in the real world, please comment down below. And if you haven't already, please like, share and subscribe. And hopefully in forthcoming videos, I should be starting this event. Hopefully I can generate more cash so that I can complete it successfully and so on and whatnot. But yeah, that's it for now, and thank you all for watching. Bye bye.